No, you don't need ChatGPT to solve this problem for you, because it is very easy. Let me show you how. Square root of x times 5 to the power of x is equal to square root of 75. How do we find the value for x? Let me show you how. The first thing that you have to remember is check if you can take 75 out of a square root. If you can't take it out completely, you should be able to at least take a portion of it out. What do I mean by that? If you think about it, 75 is actually 3 times 25, right? So I just rewrite everything, and instead of 75, I just write 3 times 25, right? So now, if you remember, 5 times 5 is 25, so I can write it as 5 to the power of 2, right? Square root of 3 times 5 to the power of x is equal to 3 times 5 to the power of 2, right? And now, it easily comes out of a square root. 5 to the power of x is equal to 5 just comes out. So now I have 5 times the square root of 3. Why 3 cannot come out? Because it doesn't have like a complete square root. And now I divide both sides by a square root of 3. Why? Because I have a square root of 3 here. So square root of 3 times 5 to the power of x over square root of 3 is equal to 5 times square root of 3 over square root of 3, right? These two cancel out, and these two cancel out. So now I have 5 to the power of x is equal to 5, right? So now, if you remember, if a number doesn't have a power, we automatically know the power is 1. We just don't write it, because we just know it, right? So when the bases are the same, we can ignore them and put the powers equal to each other. So now I just found my answer. My answer is 1.